All right, so I've been just picking away at this whole corner and cleaning up everything that I can, getting it ready to start putting new metal back on, like closing this seam up and then doing the horn of the rocker. And I cleaned off the top of the torque box, and like I'm now debating about doing a torque box because the bottom side is still good, but this part here, like you can see, the stainless brush started blowing holes through it, and that's not exactly good for something that is structural to the unibody. Just kind of at a juncture where I got to decide, like, do I want to just pull the torque box out and do it properly? So I'll do some planning and then figure it out. But yeah, take a little break, reassess, and we'll get back to it. See you in a bit. Good morning. So, slight break from Mustang today. No, we're not leaving it again like I did for a month. I got a track day today, and I'm taking the GTI. Mission Road Course is having their Road Course Street Legal, which is like the drag night test and tune, but for the road course. So they open it up to the public to come and basically track your car. Very straightforward. I signed up with the GTI because, well, that thing needs tires and probably some brake pads, and I didn't order them, although I did order brake pads for the GTI. I don't know why. Basically, I got some DS 2500s that I'm going to swap in the front because there's no rears available. It's fine, mostly on the front anyways. Got that, some SRF brake fluid that will bleed in, and then just going to set tire pressures and send it, and it should be a lot of fun. So some of those errands are for felony, and I got to go get some more metal and casters because we're going to brace the subframe. I'm going to brace it this way, put a caster down, that'll hold everything together, and then we can remove the torque box. So basically I'll just be welding a brace in that void there, right in front of the torque box. We'll stick a caster leg down, and that'll be supported, and we can actually still move the car around like that. Bring the camera to Mission tonight. I also have to go get a new lens because I torched this one. This is the second 18-55 that I have torched because I'm too stupid to put a filter on the front. So I'm gonna go see if I can order a new lens element or if I just have to get a replacement lens, but super annoying. Well, I went to swap these DS 2500s onto the GTI and they're the wrong ones. Yeah, I'm gonna probably end up going back down to Driver's Edge where I got them from today and seeing if he's got a set that I can just swap or return them. I am going to probably run down to Vancouver. I'm gonna take the Mustang so I don't use any more of my brake pads just in case. And I have to actually get insurance on the Mustang, so I'll be driving that semi-illegally for a minute. Hopefully we find something, but let's get to it. Forgot how much fun it is to daily the Mustang around. This thing is always a good time. So I got my lens replaced because Carousel Cameras had one. It's stock that was used, perfect. And I put a protection filter on it because I'm not gonna cook a third lens. Frank at Driver's Edge has the correct pads for the GTI, so I'm gonna run down there and grab them. This is sort of becoming just like a vlog, but it's okay. At least it looks good, right? Gotta love it. Anyway, so I'm heading down to Boundary Road in Vancouver to grab those. And then I gotta rush back to the house, swap the pads, bleed the brakes, pack up, head to the track. Let's go. Good morning, welcome back guys.
So track day was a phenomenal success. GTI is an absolute barrel of monkeys. It is so much fun. I shredded the tires on the front. They are pretty well done. The brakes held up awesome. SRF and Ferodo DS 2500s, good combination. Had no brake fade. I did get them really hot to the point that they were smoking, almost catching fire when I was pulling into the pits. So probably could have done with some more cool down, or maybe just not been as crazy, but fortunately I didn't get any footage, but I got 2 wheels up on 7A at Mission, which was pretty fun. It's a big curb and you hit it straight on and the car just kangaroos on the left, which is fun. Right now the plan of attack on Felony is I bought some box tubing, just some offcuts from metal supermarkets, and we got to make some braces for the subframe. Basically I want to connect subframe there to the uniball, because when I take the torque box out, we're going to need it to be connected. So I'm just going to take it, cut it, and we're going to tack it right in there, just like that. And that should be good enough to stop it from flexing too much. And then get it in there, tack it in, and do a little bit more cleanup, but probably that's going to be mostly it for today, because I got to go make an episode. So I'm getting back to it, and this is kind of just, now I've got to wait on the torque box and all that stuff, so I'm going to be at a bit of a standstill with that, but I'll do what I can. Next week it'll show up and we'll do some more work, so should be a good time. Anyway, let's cut some shit. All right, well that worked beautifully. Just did 4 tacks, basically each corner of the tube, and I actually jacked it up and it lifted up the whole side of the car, so it's nice and strong. Happy with that for bracing. I am gonna put a kick down on it and a caster probably for when we do separate the torque box, and I can still be mobile if I need to move and get an angle on it or anything. But that's gonna do it for the video this week. I'm a little bit under the gun. I got family coming over, and I gotta edit this whole episode in like 3 hours, 4 hours, so got some of it done, but I gotta catch up. Yeah, I'm really excited. The torque box will be here next week. We can get going on that. Once the torque box is in, that whole corner is kind of structural again, and good to start putting sheet metal back on, which I'm really excited about. Just keep going as much as I can in the next week and a half, because I'm leaving for LA, and we're gonna be back with the GC in the canyons, so it's gonna be a lot of fun up there. And then we got a track day with the Verdict, and a whole bunch of cool stuff coming this summer. So please, if you like what you see so far, hit that subscribe button, leave a like, leave a comment. I'm always open to chatting about cars. Feel free to criticize, I don't mind. Again, thank you so much for following along. Back on Felony for a little bit anyways, for all of you that have been waiting for it. There you go. Just kind of a slow start, but we're getting started again. Get out in the garage, get your project going, get to the track, have some fun. Don't spend your entire life just banging on sheet metal and dealing with rust and dirt. Go have fun. Anyway, as always, be kind, drive hard, and at some point, hopefully after I get some metal work done, I'll see you on the road. Have a good one.
Give your meat a good old rub. That's it. Nice and hot. Hot and spicy meat. Yeah, boy.